What's up, guys? Back with another. Hey, man. So, I've been throwing around this word solution junkie for a while, and people that have been there know what I'm talking about. But they're getting confused, all right? So, what I'm talking about, a lot of times I just talk about the products I use. But it's not about just the products I use, guys, all right? It's all about finding something that works and sticking to it. You don't need 10 different solutions to operate a carpet cleaning business, all right? And if you're doing that, you're really just wasting money on product and just making everything just much more difficult. So this one's going to be a little bit about just pre-sprays, okay? And we're talking VLM today. So VLM, it's different process than hot water extraction. You want to use different solutions, pre-sprays, okay? They need to be encapsulation type. You don't want to use hot water extraction solutions, okay? So the chemistries, you can go ahead and research that yourself. I talk a lot about that stuff in my school and kind of break everything down like I'm doing now. So did get a comment recently from somebody, and they said, they were doing VLM and they weren't getting the results, and they see me doing it VLM on a certain job, and they're like, wow, I should have been using that one. I probably would have got a lot better results. And the first thing I thought of is probably not reading the carpet well. Probably worn fiber, and they're trying to clean worn fiber. That ain't never gonna happen, guys. Comes with experience, knowing how to read that stuff. But there's quick stuff fixed, or quick things that you can do to just narrow that out, just eliminate that I can't get it out scenario. Okay, so this is a little bit about the chemistry of, as far as just pre-spray of VLM. Okay, so I run hot water extraction and VLM. Okay, I have my machines back there. If you watch my channel, you see me use them. So because primarily I do hot water extraction, I primarily just use carpet details as my main pre-spray. Okay, if I run into situations where I need to do low moisture VLM, I can use that. It works fine. But I do have this and this in certain situations. Really nasty carpet, usually commercial places. Sometimes you need to cut that grease. So you need to go ahead and have that chemistry that will fit that situation and just make things a little bit easier, okay? This is a great, just standard pre-spray right here. Awesome Encap from a Encap store. I did a video on it last week, a couple days ago, and results were amazing. Stuff works amazing. Okay, so for just lightly soiled carpet, 2 ounces per gallon. For heavily soiled, 4 ounces per gallon. It was heavily soiled, 4 ounces per gallon. Just cut it like butter, all right? Now, if you're in a situation to where it's just really, really, really bad, then you can go ahead and have a backup Angry Lemon. Okay, this is also from an Encap store. Okay, so great products. If you're doing VLM, these are really the only 2 products you need. Okay, that's it, 2 products, VLM. Well, now if you get into organics and stuff like that, you need a peroxide, right? Go Oxy is something that you can boost for for those organic stains like urine and coffee and stuff like that. Okay, but we're talking about straight pre-sprays. If you're having troubles getting the carpets looking the way you want them to look, make sure it's not worn fiber. I mean, all you got to do, guys, is if say you're using this as your main pre-spray, or this is your main pre-spray, and you're cleaning it and you're questioning it, go ahead and pump up a little pump-up bottle with this, a little half gallon, something like that. Go over it, agitate it, and go over it again. If it looks better, and go ahead, you may need a stronger solution. If it doesn't look better, it's worn fiber, guys. Probably polyester. As you get into the business and you learn fibers and learn different carpets, you're going to be able to spot polyesters right from the get-go. Oh yeah, this is polyester. You don't have to do a fiber test on it. You don't have to do a burn test, chemical test on it. It's just obvious, okay? And these polyester carpets, they are notorious for highly trafficked areas having this worn look. And even after you clean them, you're still gonna have like a pattern there. And a lot of people mistake it for you're not getting it clean. But the real scenario is worn fiber. So when the light reflects off of it, it looks like a shadow in there, which looks like, well, it's a shadow, which looks like soil. All right, so that's basically it for this one, guys. Okay, so I wanted to clarify myself, just because I'm trying to tell you guys not to become into solution junkies, because many different companies out there and many different companies have amazing products. Pick one company, find the two best products they got, and stick with it. Everybody's always looking for some magic solution. Okay, for me, this is my magic solution because I use this on carpet, tile, upholstery. All right, it's pretty much an all-in-one pre-spray here. Okay, so that's all I use for that's all I need on my van. Now, I was low on this. I did have a gallon of this. I used this. It worked amazing. So if I was doing mostly VLM, I probably just have encapsulation VLM solutions. I maybe wouldn't even be using this. Okay, but I would only have like 2, and then a organic spotter and a deodorizer. 4. That's all you would need. 4 solutions is all you need on your van if you're doing low moisture. Okay, VLM. Pretty much the same thing for hot water extraction. All right, so I hope that clarifies you guys. I'm not like pushing this. I don't own this. This is what I use. So yeah, I mean, I try to steer this into people's heads so much, and still I see the same stuff going on. But I get it because I was there. And the first couple years of being in business, I was a solution junkie. I watch a video, somebody using a product. Oh my God, I gotta get that. Use it and realize it's not much better than what I just was using. Until I started to read them carpets and learn the carpets and say, you know what, this whole time I'm trying to clean carpets, you know, and the whole time they were just worn fiber. Now, that's why you got to back up like this. So say this is your normal carpet cleaning solution, and this is your heavy hitter. You should only have to use this, you know, a little. Well, it depends on your business model. If you're a low price business model, if you're like the price shopper business type, you're probably gonna have to use this a lot more, because you know what I mean. Once you learn the business, all right, the higher your prices are, the more easier the work is, honestly. So me having to use to boost, period, whether it's this is my booster for hot water extraction, or if I'm doing VLM, nah, it's only maybe 10% of the time, if that. Otherwise, this works. All right. Anyway, that's it for this one.